Hey guys, I'm back. Yes, I'm here and I'm doing another tutorial because let me tell you something. I got a phone call from my mystery man and he wants us to get together today. I don't know whether or not he's been watching my YouTube channel or what, girl, but it was out of the blue. So I'm thinking, ooh, how about this? Hey, do y'all like this? Now, I had the part in the middle. I love middle parts, but my daughter said, no, that middle part is not working. You need to put it on the side. I think it looks better on the side. What y'all think? I don't like side parts that much. I always do middle parts. So I want y'all to take a look and help me out with this new wig I have. I gotta wear it for him. He ain't gonna know how to act when he see me in blonde hair. Plus, they say blondes have more fun. And I also wanted to talk to y'all about that also. I seen something on a video where it was a mother-daughter duo and they was speaking about how quote unquote black women, us, um, we don't like ourselves and that's why we wear these wigs and things like that, get weaves and stuff like that instead of just wearing our natural hair and just being natural. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about that also. But for now, like, do you think the side part is hitting? Or let me see. Okay. Oops. Sorry guys. Or do you think it's a new camera, I'm just learning how to work it, but do you think this middle part looks good? What you think? The middle or the side? Well, I'm gonna talk to y'all with the middle part today because the side part is something I just it's okay, I used to wear side parts a long time ago when I was a professional, but I like the middle part better. But anyway, yeah, so he called me. He was like, yeah, I think we need to get together and have lunch. I want to see you. I said, yeah. He was like, yes, I want to see you. I want to talk to you about a few things. I said, okay. So do you think he may have seen my videos, guys? Hmm. And like, well, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. Maybe he just want to see me. Maybe it has nothing to do with my videos. I'm gonna believe for now until I'm not gonna jump to conclusions or anything like that, but I'm gonna do my makeup. All right. Now let's see. Yeah, I'm doing this. Yep. But yeah, so I wanted to talk to y'all about this. Yeah, I seen something where they said, yeah, black women is always trying to change. They wearing wigs, they doing this in weaves because they don't like themselves. I don't think that's the case at all. I think we love ourselves, and that's why we like to change our look up sometimes. Do y'all like this lighting? Let me change the lighting a little. Let me see. Yeah, let's see. Trying to get it together, guys. Ah, yeah. Okay, so let me see. Maybe maybe this one will do today. Okay, we'll try this one for now. So you can see my makeup a little better. Cause that bright light sometimes just washes everything away. Just a big bright light. But yeah, what you think? I don't think I think we do care. I think what it is we do. like ourselves. It's just that we like ourselves to look different. And plus, what they fail to understand is the weaves and the wigs and stuff. It actually protects our hair. Yeah, we do that for protection, so our own hair won't be exposed to the environment too much. And because sometimes the environment is detrimental to our hair, so we wear weaves and wigs and stuff like that to protect it. And what's crazy is I know there's other race of women, I guess from other cultures, who also wear wigs, and you never really hear like other like there are people saying, okay, why are y'all wearing these wigs and weaves and stuff and getting these extensions? Y'all don't like yourselves for doing this. I don't hear them saying that to them, but to us it's different. I guess it's because our hair is so different from the wigs and weaves that we do get. But I think it doesn't matter. I don't really think I don't believe that we don't like ourselves. That's why we constantly wearing wigs and weaves. I think it's the total opposite. I think we actually love ourselves, and that's why we do it. And and sometimes a different look, may look good to us. It's not that we don't like the way we look with our natural hair. It's just that a lot comes with our natural hair if we want to wear it. We have to do a lot more, and sometimes we do wear our natural hair. I see a lot of women wearing their natural hair all the time, and they look fabulous with it. You know. It's to each their own, I think. What you like for yourself, what's your preference? Oh, see, it's this again. I tell you, it's this thing right here. This pencil, we're not going to use this pencil. I can't do it. I done sharpened it down to nothing. It was a whole, yeah, so I'm just going to use this right here. And then they also was talking about how, this is a touchy subject, guys, skin tone. Skin tone is a big deal in my community, and I don't think it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because we're pretty much the same. Because I have a sister who's brown, like who's considered brown skin, dark skin, whatever you want to call it, and we look just alike. We pretty much are twins. It's just that our skin tone is different. We have different mothers, but we got the same father, and her mother was on the darker hue, and my mom is on the lighter hue. So I took after her, and my dad is dark. I mean, yeah, my father he's a dark man, dark skinned man. So she took after him and her mother. So she has the darker complexion. But when it's all said and done, we have the same eyes. We pretty much have the same face. We really do. They say, wow, y'all look just alike because she has sisters from her mother, but different fathers. And they say that we look more alike than her sisters that came out the same mother. Yes. I think we need to get past the skin tone, guys. Once we get past the skin tone, there's no stopping us. But we have to really get past that first and just be able to embrace each other the way we are, because I'm pretty sure it's not like it was. They say it was, but I don't believe that. It's not like we say, okay, yeah. So how you gonna look when you born? Oh, I want this complexion, because I think if it was, people would be happy with what they were, and they wouldn't be trying to point out the differences and make it seem like it's like light skin is such a big thing, and that okay. So what they're saying is men prefer um light skin over dark skinned women, and I don't believe that at all, because I remember when I was in school, and this is just my point of view from my life. And when I was in high school, I liked this guy, and I thought maybe he liked me too. He used to come, he used to be at my locker all the time when I come to my locker, and I'm thinking, yeah, he wanted to go out. He wanted, can we go on a date? I couldn't do date though, but they used to sneak and talk on the phone and things like that. And I would see him in school, and I used to always think, okay, yes. But then one day, my girls came to my class and was like, "Come here, girl. I need to talk to you." And they gave me the signal at the door. And I said, "Can I use the bathroom?" And I go out there and I talk to them, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up? What's up?" "Oh, yes, girl. Your so and so is out there in the hallway, sitting down with quote unquote her on his lap. And he is like, he's sitting there like that's his woman. And you're not." I said, "What? Come on, come on." We go around there, and lo and behold, he's sitting there with a girl right there on the chair on his lap. And they just sitting there laughing and stuff with everybody in the school and this, and that. And I said to myself, wow. And I walk up to him like, and I just look at him like, yeah. And he act like he didn't even know me. And this girl that he had sitting on his lap was brown skin. Like she was at a darker hue, and she was a beautiful girl. And so I don't think that they prefer one over the other. I think it's the personality, how you carry yourself. Yeah, because like I said, he chose her over me. And if they saying that men like the lighter women over, I think it's just the media who be pushing that, tell you the truth. But real deep down, like in the neighborhoods and in the hood and stuff like that, no, they prefer the browner girl. You know what I'm saying? They really don't go for the light skinned girl. They really don't. You know. Even like I've been told so many times, like, yeah, y'all light skinned girls, y'all think y'all cute. Like, aren't we supposed to? I mean, don't you think you're cute? Don't you think you're beautiful? I mean, I think every woman's supposed to think the best of themselves. And, I don't know anybody who's walking around like, oh, I'm ugly. I'm just, no, 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 no. That's not the attitude to have. No matter what complexion you are, what race or culture you come from, that's definitely not the attitude to have. And I'm going to tell you that right now. And if you're expecting some other race or culture or skin tone to think less of themselves, baby, you're dreaming, okay? Get your life, okay? I would never want another woman. I would never say, "Oh, cause you this and that. You think you're cute because you have this skin tone. You think you cute. I am. I am going to think I am, and you should think you're cute because of your skin tone. You know." But and they saying though, but the media always portray the lighter skin tone as more sexy, more beautiful, and this and that. But I'm gonna disagree with that because maybe the media you watch, but the media that I watched in my day, like even like okay, like the Jeffersons. Weezy was a nice dark skin tone, and she was considered luxury. You know what I'm saying? Because George married her, had her up in the big house, and even her girlfriend Helen, who was married to a Caucasian man, also was of a darker hue. But who was the maid? Florence. And she was my skin tone. And she was considered ignorant, ghetto, and uneducated. Okay? And I can say that to a lot of these TV shows, that I watch where the even like on Family Matters, like that was another great show. I like the Steve Urkel. But like the mother on that show was of the darker hue, and she had the husband who was a police officer, and he had these I guess like this status and things like that. But the sister, who was of a lighter hue, was like the single mother struggling and had to live with them because she couldn't keep a man and couldn't get a man either. Okay? So, I mean, I never tripped about that. It is what it is. I mean, I come from, well, my father's side of the family is dark, and my Aunt Jenny, she was dark and she was beautiful. But I remember she telling me I didn't know the difference between light skin and dark skin until she pointed it out to me one day. She said, she put our hands together. She said, look at our hands. I said, yeah, what about them? She said, you see how light your hand is compared to mine? I said, yeah. She said, yeah, it's different. I said, oh, yeah, it is different. She said, yeah. She said, when people see you, they may think you're of a Spanish descent or maybe like a Puerto Rican or something. I said, yes. I said, well, why is it so light? Why am I so light and you're dark and my dad dark? She was like, I don't know. But she the one who pointed that out to me. I never knew about complexion because on my mom's side of the family, we're all different colors. We all different skin tones through the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? And they never spoke about skin tone or even pointed out skin tone. But my aunt did. She to let me know that I was light. I was lighter than her, my dad, and most of the people on that side of the family. And I was just like, oh, I said, well, what do that mean? She was like, well, that means that they may not think you're black. They may think you're something else. And I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't understand what was the point behind that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh, okay. And I had never felt any way about it. It was just that, we was just two different skin tones. Even my sister was a darker skin tone than I am. And and I remember one day, right, my aunt was telling me, I said, well, she's been giving me a hard time. She sounds like she don't ever want to be hanging out with me. She don't ever want to go. She was like, oh, it's only because um y'all just so different now, and she probably want to be with people who's more like her. And I was more like her. I'm her sister. I mean, what do you mean more like her? And she was like, well, people like to be around people who's like them, and maybe you're different. So yeah. So I had to put up with that a little bit, but I ain't never let that say to myself like, well, I don't like them. I'm better because of my skin tone, anything like that. I always felt like they thought they were better because they had a darker hue. You know, even to this day, sometimes like when I go to different places and I go out and this and that, I don't feel like I'm accepted um as much as someone with a darker hue. You know what I'm saying? But I don't make that change me or the way I feel about people. I love people all the same. You know, you know. I can't help that I came out looking like this, and it's not. And I shouldn't feel bad because you came out looking like that, or and I don't. I just think I see beauty in all complexions in all cultures. I really do. But I noticed that that was a problem at one time, like, and it probably still is. But I'm thinking that now it's time for us to overcome that, like, really just push that to the side because at the end of the day, we're pretty much the same, you know. But I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't know, you know. And the girl on the little show, they was like, yeah, well, who you found attractive? She was like, Chris Brown. She liked the way Chris Brown looked. She was like, do you like Chris Brown? Maybe if he looked different. I mean, like, I think we're attracted to what we're attracted to, regardless of the way they look. Like, as far as like skin tones, I never liked the guy just because he was light skinned or anything like that. No, that's not how I pick men. It's usually something about their aura and their personality and the way they carry themselves that make me just be like, oh my goodness, he's so confident, and it's just something about his personality or his smile or his eyes. Yeah, something like that, and the way he speak, just all that in a combination makes me attracted to a man, regardless of him being a lighter skin tone or a darker skin tone. Now, my father's a dark skin tone, so I always thought that dark skinned men was was beautiful because I looked at my dad as beautiful. I mean, my dad was a very handsome man. My girlfriends used to come over and say, "Oh my goodness, your father is beautiful. Your father's so handsome, shiny." And I used to be like, "He is." He'd be like, "Yes, I know he is a nice looking man, isn't he?" Like, yeah, but I never judged a man on just his skin tone alone. No, it's always had to be his eyes or something about his features or the way he carried himself that made him attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? You know. Like I find I mean all cultures sometimes. Like I married a man who's Moroccan, and he had the lighter skin tone, but it was just something about him. He had nice eyes and the way he spoke and the way he spoke about his culture and things like that. I found him attractive, and I gravitated towards that. And I just like really confident men who's confident about themselves and stuff like that. So I find that attractive in a man, you know. Yeah, so it was never about it's never about, oh, because he's light skinned, I like him. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Now, I always found Chris Brown attractive because there's something about his eyes, the way he sing. Ooh, he's a nice looking guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's just superficial type stuff, you know what I'm saying? But when you get down to it and you meet somebody like in person and you associate with that person and sharing things with him, you say to yourself, okay, and going out and things like that, you're like, oh, I like this guy. This guy is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of skin tone. Regardless of skin tone. Skin tone is not that important, guys. I'm telling you. We have to get out of that. Yes, it's truly not. And maybe if it is important to some people, it's not important to me when I'm looking for a man. You know, my great grandfather was dark. I grew up in the house with him. Me, my mom, and my sister, when we was little, we moved in with my great grandfather, and he's the color of charcoal. Yes, he's the color of charcoal. Yeah, and he was great. He wore a suit every day, and he was a businessman. He owned a lot of properties. Yes, he had it going on, and so I was around him, and I just thought he was the best thing walking. When I used to see my grandfather, when I see him come down the street, hey, great grandpa, I thought he was just the ultimate. And it's because he walked with a confidence. He had this aura about him that was just domineering. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I like that about a man. He handled his business. He was respected in his community, and I like that. I like that about him, and that made me attracted to him. Like I love my great grandpa. He used to let us write on the walls inside the house. We used to draw pictures and color and paint. Yeah, he said, "Oh, I like that. It looks good." He was so open and he was an amazing guy. I would tell you a secret about him too, but I don't know if that'd be appropriate. But can you see me? Woo! That's all I'm gonna say, girl. Woo! But yeah, and I ain't even tell you how I seen that, but he was old man, he used to be walking with a cane after a while, but yeah, but I lived with him hmm and I just thought he was the best thing walking because and then it wasn't about his skin tone. It was about because he was a great man. Yes, he was absolutely a great man. And then I had my grandfather, and he was of the lighter hue with curly hair. And I always thought he was the best thing walking too. He was absolutely great to watch him in the morning time getting ready for work, and he would wash his face and his ears and stuff. And I used to just peek into the bathroom and just watch him do that. And he used to be like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just watching you get ready for work." And he's like, "Oh." He would come and pick me up from my mom's house and take me to his house and where the rest of the children was on holidays and things. And he'll come in. He had these long fingernails, and he would tickle me with his fingernails. And he was a great man. So he took care of his family. And I also found him very like something. I would like a husband like him too one day that takes care of his family and take care of himself. And he was awesome. So I had a lot of great men in my life of different skin tones, and it never occurred to me to separate them based on their skin tone. Yeah, so I'm just happy I had some good men in my life to inspire me and let me know exactly what man is, and how great they are and how great they can be, you know. So I'm not gonna wear any eyeshadow, guys, but I will put on some blush today. Old Faithful is still here, but yeah. And I don't judge women beauty by skin tone either. Like some women can be have a beautiful outside, but beauty is within. You know what I'm saying? Like I have met some great women and I never judged their outer appearance because their inside shine through that made them just gorgeous, you know, incredibly beautiful, you know, and that's what really matters. Now you want to dress up the outside to look good too because, you know, we love looking good as far as women. We love looking good. And and whatever's your preference to make that you feel like, okay, I look good like this, okay. That's your preference and that's your business and that is fine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna have someone tell me, oh, since you wear these wigs and stuff like that and makeup, you don't like yourself. Oh no, baby, this is enhancing my beauty because you know my beauty is within. You have to really get to know me and know that I'm really a beautiful person because my inside is beautiful. It's not the outside. The outside is just like a icing on the cake, really, because my inside is impeccable. Like, yes. And that's what I strive to be beautiful on the inside before anything else. Mm. Let's say if I turn the lighting, maybe you could notice the kind of blush I'm wearing. There. Ooh, you see it? It's like a little, because I know some beautiful women and they just have the worst personalities. I say to myself, girl, you need to get your life. You a horrible person. But I don't judge people on that. I judge people on, yeah, on not on the outside, but the inside and what you stand for, the kind of morals you have, and things like that. You know, how you treat me, you know, and how you treat others. I think that's what's important, truly important, you know. Okay, so I can't see nothing. It's like, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get it, guys. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that's a little better. What you think? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Since I'm wearing this shirt, it's like a little you see it. I'm just gonna put a little red on my lips today. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do good. But I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, oh, wow, would he want to talk? We said, yeah, that's called the. I want to talk to you. Yeah. Maybe I'll ask him the question too, since he want to talk. I wonder if he know I got a YouTube channel, if he's been on my YouTube channel. I'm talking about my mystery man. He'll be going out to eat, so I'm gonna see if what he want to speak about, and maybe I'll ask him like his sexual preference. Like, do you go both ways, or are you just into women? You know, because tell you the truth, even okay. I remember at one time when I found out that a man that I love actually was bisexual. It didn't make me stop loving him because the love was already there, you know. But it just made me a little timid, I guess, and a little afraid to pursue it like I would. But we always stayed friends and was close, and we still talk to this day and have a pretty good relationship. So yeah, even if he does tell me yes, I am bisexual or whatever, I always tell him, okay, well, we could still be friends, and I would still love to go out with you because I think you're an awesome person, and I wouldn't want to lose that because I think you're an awesome guy, and I wouldn't want to lose that friendship that we have that we've been building on just because of that. So, but for me to be able to see romance, I don't think that that's in me just yet. But I would love to keep him and will keep him as as a friend. Yeah, and where we can still get together and go out and have our wonderful conversations and enjoy a meal together. Yeah, I really would. So, hey girls, this is life. What you gonna do? Just embrace it as much as we can, right? All right. And try to do our best. All right, so that's it. I did my makeup. I want to see. Oh, this is like a little bathing, like a little bodysuit I have on, but I'm gonna put a black skirt on with it. If you see, yeah, put a black skirt on with it, and yeah, this is what I'm gonna wear. I think it's nice. Yep. All right. All right. Thanks for spending time with me. Don't forget to like and share, and love you.